Okay, back again, Animoji testing. So I basically try to continue the pre-recorded Animoji footage that I haven't been prepared, especially the Animoji footage. So this is actually a pretty short video, so probably I will try to combine it just like the previous time that I tried to do. Even though this one is gonna be a little bit longer since I think I have sufficient unintentional free time that I can utilize for this kind of things. This is basically the last typing test that I basically tried to do with the Filco Majestouch Ninja that I already sold for quite cheap. So it's only around $20, even though if I basically try to buy the Switch itself, it's basically more expensive than that. So yeah, thank you, that's all. Okay, try to be combined with this 5 minutes video, so it basically can be separated, but I decided to combine it because to make it a little bit longer, since I basically don't have any limitation or don't have a target that I basically wanted to make to upload as much as possible, because basically there's still so many videos that I'm actually already prepared but haven't tried to be processed and upload, because I basically still use the old mid 2013 Mac Air, which is basically already open a lot of tabs in the Google Chrome, since I only got 4GB of RAM and I didn't have sufficient storage perhaps in the partition for the Mac OS operating system, even though I basically still have half of the NVMe SSD for the Windows partition that I'm still not try to install, because I am still don't know how to install it, because it seems to be harder than when I used to do with its original SSD, because probably right now I'm already used the Mac OS Mojave, which basically already deprecate, but it's still pretty much only support Windows 10 or above, I guess. Unlike when I basically tried to use the previous SSD, the original SSDs, I basically used the Mac OS El Capitan, if I'm not mistaken, or Mac OS, I think it's El Capitan, because my old Mac Mini is using the Mountain Lion, and there's actually a Windows 7 partition in it, and it is pretty easy, I guess, to install as well. So with the El Capitan, I basically use Windows 8, if I'm not mistaken. So I basically tried to disassembly the keycaps, which is the Akko Dracula Castle, but it was a cheap $20 Akko, or $25 Akko Dracula Castle, or even $35, I think $35. Even though right now keycaps or any kind of things that related with mechanical keyboard is already dropped quite hard, because there's always a cheaper things, even though several things still pretty expensive if it is really popular, perhaps, I'm not sure. So I obviously will not try to sell with these keycaps, because it's pretty cool. It's one of my favorite colorway, which I'm still haven't got with the popular or premium keycaps with the ASA profile, which is the max key or dummy key. So if you talk about the max key or dummy key version of the SA profile with this kind of colorway, it can reach up to $50 to $60. So it's may not as expensive as the MT3 keycaps, but it's still pretty expensive for keycaps. because yeah, Drop MT3 is a little bit unique profile than the SA profile, which have a Chinese or have a replica that's basically cheaper. But I'm still haven't got. I basically have the SA profile replica, but with a different colorway. I think it was the turquoise, I don't know, or GMK Bento, I'm not sure, the clone version, which is basically in the same tray that I basically tried to put this Echo keycap. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of the name, I'm quite forgot. I think it was, it was a GMK Ponyo clone as a profile. So yeah, I basically didn't notice that it's already 5 minutes, and this is basically just a very short video, and I think I will try to end it earlier. So I think that's